Hello, friends. 323 days of war since the Russian military started its special military operations. In the meantime, as far as India is concerned, which seeks to take a neutral position and getting a very cheap oil from Russia en masse, which of course is not helping the Indian people. As far as the Indian people are concerned, they are in bad condition due extremely high rate of unemployment, high inflation and high inequality, especially after 8 to 9 years since the rise of extreme right wing, which has helped establish fascist regime and which is looking after the welfare of few top monopoly capitalists. But let us come to the war zone which I am going to talk. As far as south is concerned, nothing is special. In North Ukraine, the Russian offensive continues in Swatovo direction while the Ukrainians are continuing their offensive in Crimea with added reserves and wherewithals, but of no success so far, and their offensive in Liman was again repelled by the Russian forces. Coming to east in Soledar, where temperature is minus 12 degrees centigrade and strong winds are flowing. The maximum part is under the control of Wagner PMC and they are continuing their cleansing except few pockets in the center, and of course the Ukrainian forces are holding in the western suburbs or outskirts of Soledar, and where they are trying to get more reserves. They seem to be determined to save this part of East Ukraine, which as per them and their allies, it is not important tactically, strategically and even operationally. In Bakhmut, the Russian forces are continuing their offensive, especially from the north, Klashivka, Krasnoaya, Hora, even from northeast and southeast. I was seeing one of the analysis of the strength of both the armies in Bakhmut and around. It says that Ukrainian forces have close to 80,000 troops, directly of course under the supervision of Pentagon, and opposing this is by about 60 plus Russian forces. Of course, the latter, that is Russian forces, they are aided with a superior and much more number of weapon system, which includes artillery, tanks, drones and air power. In the meantime, the PMC commander has claimed that Blagodatnoye and Parasko have become part of Soledar. That means operationally they are the one who are fighting there and not the Russian forces. Interesting. Well, it's the internal matter. As far as Bakhmut Soledar highway is concerned, the Pidorodny and Podgorodny, whatever you call them, the village, after being captured by the Russian forces, the situation hasn't tilted much, but it is likely to have effect on Bakhmut as well. On social media, few are claiming that in Soledar operation, the Ukrainian forces have lost 25,000 troops in last 1 month till yesterday, which I doubt. As per my calculation, it is going to be 5 to 6,000, and maybe almost the same number are either part of POWs, crippled, wounded, withdrawn. Coming to a little south and southwest, Marinka battle is on for the leftover portion from the Russian side, and Russian forces have started again on Ugledar towards that after a longish silence after they captured Pavlivka, if you remember, and that is from the east, and in fact most of the war zones. Turkey has denied reports that it has been supplying prohibited cluster munitions to Ukraine. And in the meantime, Zelensky had meeting with Duda in Lvov. Wonder what is the future of Western Ukraine. Leaked phone calls exposed US meddling in internal affairs of Kyrgyzstan. Thank you.